guys. Hello, my soul shine friends. This is Michelle here, and I'm inviting you to wake up and be you. Yeah, that wasn't my normal intro, was it? It's okay. I promised you guys I would tell you some of the things, tools, and stuff that I know that will help you with your triple warmer. So, one of the things that helps if you are in the middle of fear and you're feeling a lot of fear, one of the things you can do is tap right here. So you have your where the bone comes from your this finger down and this finger down, and there's like a little divot right in between there, and you can just tap right there when you are in intense fear, and it will actually break up the fear and release the fear and get your energy flowing up in that meridian again. Okay. I've used this with little babies. One of my favorite stories with this was when my daughter, she's now 12, holy cow, when she was like 1.5, probably about 1.5, my in-laws had one of those big blow-up things at Halloween, and it was like this big blow-up castle thing with the spooky music and things like that, and she was afraid of it. And so I grabbed her little hand and I started tapping in that spot on her, and she calmed down about it, and she was fine with it ever after. She wasn't afraid of it anymore. So she was able to calm down and enjoy the experience just by doing that. So we've used that a few times with some of the kids. And that's like when you're in intense fear, that's a place you can tap. Another thing is sometimes your energy is like flowing too much. And in that case, you do with a smoothie, which you take here and you go down and around and you hold here. And then you let your hands drop off. Or I've also seen Dinah eat it, and so you go down around like that and you hold, take a deep breath, and you bring your hands down into your heart. So that's when you have too much energy flowing. You can go like this and bring it down. I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, so during the pause, I actually just tested my triple warmer like this. And when I was doing it, this is my answer. So this was perfect because I'm going to show you the technique that I use for that. So I make okay signs, and I put them right here, kind of. I keep thinking they need to go here, but they need to go a little bit out. You put them here. You just breathe for a while. And you allow your energy to shift back in. And now if I go like this, I will test strong. So that's another one that you can do. So that will help get your energy. I'm not sure exactly which one that does, but these are what are they called? Are they neurovascular? They might be neurovascular points. Anyway, those are some points that you can hold to help you. I will do this thinking about money, because I know I just can kind of sense sometimes that money will kick in all that worry and anxiety. So I'll put my fingers here while I'm thinking about it, and it will help release it. When my daughter was feeling very anxious at the store because it's just super crowded this time of year, I had her do that, and she also felt that calming. So it's a really great one for anxiety moments and things like that. Another one, so we talked about the smoothie. That's one way to do it. I think it's interesting that instinctively mothers go like this to their little babies and they pull their hair back. And that's like kind of like soothing that energy, that fight or flight energy. And so after you do this one, like you do it like 3 or 4 times. 3 seems to be the magic number in the energy world. So you do it 3 times and then you go back up, starting from your ring finger, and you trace it up. Okay. And then another one is called the hookup that will also help it. And people will put their finger here and their finger in their belly button and pull up. And then the energies will hook up together. And it doesn't always work. So another way to do it is this, and this will definitely, because it will get those neurovascular points, and you can put your hand like just below your belly button. If you're finding nothing's happening here, try putting your hand below your belly button and allow the energy to hook up, and this one works for me. And I always feel so much calmer after I do this one. So a lot of times I'll do both this and then follow with this. I also have started saying in my mind, I hear this phrase in my mind, I don't know who is telling me, but hook up to wake up. So a lot of times in the morning, if I'm struggling, I will do the hookup in the morning to help me wake up. There are other techniques. She does a 3 thumbs. I think she calls it a 4 thumbs now. I think she's added extra points. But I highly suggest that you follow or find Donna Eden on the interweb. They've got YouTube videos. They've got all kinds of things. Find a way to learn from her energy routines, because they are super powerful. I don't always remember to do them, but I have found that I have had so much less anxiety. I've felt so much calmer since I've started doing these. This has been amazing. In fact, after I went to my energy session where she balanced my energies, I have never, I don't have a recollection of feeling as relaxed as I did coming out of there. I was just like, it was so surreal. I felt so relaxed. And that's partly because my fight or flight was on all the time. It's kind of stuck. And because of that, it's hard to relax when you're in that state. You have a lot more anxiety. You have a lot of fear. You're just living in that fear place. So those were the tools. So remember, we had the tapping here. We had the smoothie. We have this hold that you can do, and the hookup. Those are the ones that I know of that specifically address, or 3 of them specifically address that meridian, and the 4th one addresses other meridians. It's actually kind of gets all of your energies doing what it's supposed to, because you have a meridian that goes straight up your body, and you have one that goes behind, and they're like kind of the 2 main meridians, and they just kind of help everything into place when you're holding points on both of those. So that's pretty incredible. Is there anything else that I want to tell you guys about it? Just, if you are in a place where you can hold those points on other people when they're super stressed, not everybody is open to you coming up and just holding those points, but if you can come in and hold those points for them while they're stressed, that will help them calm down. Teaching your kids to do the smoothie, teaching your kids to do the hookup, those kind of things. I hope that you found benefit in this. Remember, everybody, to let your soul shine big, bright, light, and beautiful. Be the you that you're created to be, and I will see you guys next time.